This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
The Moses Lake School Board voted unanimously to approve a new curriculum for middle school students designed to teach them about healthy behaviors and practices related to drugs, alcohol, and sexual activity.
Hundreds of Moses Lake High School juniors got an up-close look at many of the professional and technical education programs offered at Big Bend Community College. Students and teachers in Seattle were encouraged to wear Black Lives Matter shirts to start a dialogue on the issues.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
The Moses Lake School Board voted unanimously to approve a new curriculum for middle school students designed to teach them about healthy behaviors and practices related to drugs, alcohol, and sexual activity. The program is called Draw the Line, Respect the Line, and it will be implemented later this year for students in grades 6 through 8. Its primary focus is on abstinence as the safest protection from the dangers of drugs, alcohol, and sexual activity, while also providing medically based facts and information on other options. The same program has been used by the Quincy School District for the past year, and officials said the response from kids, parents, and community members has been positive so far. Moses Lake Director of Teaching and Learning Christy Hoffine said the program's goal is to create a safe and constructive dialogue for students and parents on what can be very sensitive topics.
Kids don't want to talk about it. It feels weird because they haven't talked to their parents about that kind of thing. So I think even well before middle school, you're talking to your kids about, body development and adolescence and what you can anticipate from your body changing and your expectations as a parent about valuing your, maybe it's your beliefs, your values and your beliefs. But one of the things I talk to my girls about is your reputation, and that your reputation is the one thing you and you alone own.
While the school district is overseeing the program, Hoffine said she's reached out to community groups like the Boys and Girls Club and local churches because the community needs to be involved in educating their children on how to stay safe.
We worry that it might, by talking about it, that kids and teaching kids how to protect themselves, that they might be more apt to participate. And that was probably my stance in the beginning. I mean, not in the beginning of this process, but some time ago, I remember thinking, I don't know if I'd want my kids to learn about that, because then maybe that's encouraging it. I don't feel that way at all anymore. I mean, I feel like we are equipping our kids with knowledge, and we're equipping them to start developing their own values. If we're giving all of our kids a similar message, I think it equips them better to be able to stand up for themselves and for their values, and to be able to set those boundaries, because they're all learning more about how to do so.
Hoffine said the district will be holding informational meetings for parents and community members before students begin the program. In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
Hundreds of Moses Lake High School juniors got an up-close look at many of the professional and technical education programs offered at Big Bend Community College. The two schools teamed up for the first Prof Tech Preview Day on Wednesday, designed to introduce Moses Lake students to Big Bend's programs, as many local students often overlook the college as an option. Following orientation in the morning, students toured the campus, getting a first-hand look at programs like the Medical Simulation Lab and the Unmanned Aerial Systems or Drones program, and a look at the college's aircrafts. During the campus tour that highlighted all of Big Bend's professional and technical education programs, students had the opportunity to ask questions of instructors to find out how a professional and technical education degree can help them start a career. Local and regional employers were also on hand to talk with students, along with area colleges and universities. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
I dropped my son off at his elementary school this morning. The principal, all the teachers wearing Black Lives Matter shirts, the kids high-fiving each other.
Jesse Hagopian says the movement today, encouraging Seattle teachers today to wear Black Lives Matter shirts, is the culmination of work they've done to try and close opportunity gaps for students of color and encourage unity. The Garfield High School teacher wore his, stating, "We stand together."
Students are going to be asking different questions, and there'll be different lessons scaffolded in different ways. age-appropriate lessons to engage our students at all levels.
It comes just 1 month after bomb threats threatened to cancel a similar event at John Muir Elementary. Hagopian told me more than 2,000 shirts for teachers were sold, more than enough for a third of 5,000 teachers in Seattle Public Schools. Teachers not only wore shirts, but will be teaching lessons about the movement, even at schools like Leschi Elementary, where we saw teachers wearing shirts as well.
Using books like Dr. Seuss's Sneetches to look at difference and the way people can be singled out and isolated based on those differences.
Seattle Public Schools told us they take no issue with the Seattle Education Association's vote to wear the shirts, but they are taking a stance against the teaching of political or religious values. They also garnered the support of the Parent Teacher Student Association for today's movement as well.
It's a pleasant fall week here in the Basin. Hi, Jeff Slakey taking a look at the forecast from the iFIBER One Weather Center. Cloudy skies to start us off and 61 for your Monday. Maybe see some sunshine for Tuesday and Wednesday with the highs near 60 degrees. Thursday, slight chance of rain early in the day. But other than that, mostly cloudy skies into the weekend. This report brought to you by Barry Motors.
This is iFIBER One News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at ifiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.